Alright everybody, so today we're doing the the BRB guide, and we're going to do it on a domination map for this one because I think these are a little bit more interesting. Rocket isn't the best on domination in my opinion for a lot of reasons. While he does have easy sightlines on where he can heal and such, a lot of your locations for BRBs, while impactful, aren't the most necessary. This map in particular doesn't have too many spots you can put it. Obviously, the simple one that a lot of people know is you can put one right here. This is very good as it gets the whole payload. The problem is this is very easily shot out, and flankers do often come here. But for a very generic and simple one, at the beginning of the match, this can work. A location a lot of people don't go is over here on the left. And you can kind of throw it either down here, which they can get a line of sight of. But in particular, just kind of putting it in this corner is often a good spot. But again, someone can flank around and get it. Another spot is up here. I don't want to cap it because I don't want the map to change. Not this spot here in particular. Same thing with the flanking route. However, putting it up here, a lot of times people will try to get the high ground up here. But if you can put it behind this location here, they have to come fully up before they can shoot it. Of course, they will know it's here because of the armor thing. And then, of course, back in here is another good spot. Sometimes right where the jump pad is, I like to put it like right behind it, because a lot of people won't even really be paying attention to it once they go to the jump pad. But again, very easily shot out. That's the thing with Rocket on a lot of domination maps is the BRBs are very easily found because the locations are pretty simple. And the thing is here, you can mirror this on the other side as well. Once the map geometry does change a bit, you putting it down here again is decently okay. You can put it in here, and a lot of people won't find that one either. This is a particularly spot I like a lot because, again, a lot of people don't really look to their right into this crevice once the map does change. And then apart from there, there's not really too many spots on this map. You can put it back over here again with the flankers. Obviously, they can't hit it, so putting it down in this room is good. The thing is, as much as I enjoy playing Rocket, domination is not really his best mode. Again, getting people back faster can be impactful, but it's not the most relevant thing. And it should also be noted with the geometry changing as much as it can on domination, you do have to constantly be moving your BRBs and just paying attention to that. Now, if your team is getting pushed back quite a lot and stuck in this choke, throwing one down over here, or on the right or left side, is often not a bad idea either. Sometimes I like to put one over here because no one ever finds it. And again, it's faster than them coming back from spawn, so that can be a good one, especially if they push up too much. Having this person here can save you a lot. Now, the Super Soldier Factory, this one's a little bit trickier. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of this map in general, but for Rocket, again, not too many spots because of the choke. You can throw one over here, but again, it can be shot out, especially if they push into here. You can put one down in this little corner. Again, same problem. What I do like to do, though, on this map in particular, is I do like to throw one out up here. And the reason for that is because a lot of, even though flankers do go up there, it's often protected by the wall on the right side. So if you come up here, they have to come through this wall. So a lot of times you can place one kind of here, and it's pretty much good to go for most of the team. And this is realistically the only spot you can put it. You can maybe put it a little farther back here, but you have to be wary as it is 50 meters. Remember that. So this isn't going to hit the entire site. And you can do this again going into the enemy spawn and kind of placing one. Sometimes I like to put one here so the person who dies can kind of get behind them with the high ground. But not really too many things you can do on the Super Soldier site, unfortunately. Once you're kind of pushed into here and your team is getting like extremely pushed back, really your only spots are kind of this corner, behind here and there, but at that point it's just better just to let them die and come back so you're not staggered too much. Putting it on this high ground is also decently okay, you know, like up here, like we showed over there. It lets the person up here kind of play more safe. If they die, they can just res themselves back and just go. But again, if someone's playing up there, they might find the BRB if they try to push them too much. So there was a map I wouldn't recommend Rocket on. It's definitely this one in particular. Next is on to the Frozen Airfield. So this one's actually interesting because this has one of my favorite res spots in the game. But at the beginning of the match, really a lot of people tend to open this door and then fight through here. What I like to do is stay behind the team a little bit and then just throw one down here. A lot of people don't push up too far, and it can, if someone does happen to catch a stray and die, it can be a really easy spot to get them here. There is a Jeff bot in this game because I wanted to get this map and it was hard to do. So, once you get onto the site, one of the better locations to put it that I love is up here. So, you can't actually stand up here, but you can throw your res beacon up here for some reason. So what I like to do is typically put it there on the side. Now this is actually a good teaching moment here. When the map does move, it will destroy itself. So when it does move, it goes on a 5-second cooldown and you will need to move it again. But you can often just throw it back up here. No one usually goes up here. The only thing you have to worry about is maybe if someone who's flying sees it. But otherwise, the normal spots are also very good. You can put one back in this corner, obviously, still, just like you normally would. Another common spot is to put it over here on the left. Again, the problem with Rocket on Domination is if you get pushed out too far in here, they're going to destroy the beacon. So, not the best on these kinds of maps. But that one spot up there does make it kind of worth it, and I really like doing it up there. Obviously, you can put it up on the high grounds, back here, behind this box. Because that lets basically anyone who runs in and dies just kind of respawn. Putting it down back here is not the best advice because a lot of fighting can happen back here. And having it so secluded does mean no one's really defending it, so it can be a problem that way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The domination maps are definitely going to be faster. And just remember, you can mirror this on the other side. Quick note on this one up here. You want to put it on the enemy side. And the reason for that is because if you put it on your side, they will see it when they come into the room if they're looking up. The pillar can hide it, but not always. Alright guys, that's it for the domination map on the Hydra base. If you're looking for a specific map, in the description below I have a link to the other maps that I've covered. I'm trying to get these out as fast as I can, so we'll see what happens there. But as always, like and sub if you want to see more. Again, there's going to be other Rocket content, not just the BRB locations. And watch me as I struggle to kill a Jeff bot because reasons. In any case, I love y'all. Have a good one, and bye.